put their notebooks on the table on time. You help some students to go to the washroom. When the child wants to go to the washroom, you have to take the child to the washroom. Make sure the child uses the washroom properly. He or she washes the hands and dry it, and you bring the child back to class.
So what is FS1 and FS2? Like the nursery, the kindergarten, okay? It's the same like KG1, KG2 in some schools. It depends. Is it an Indian school, a British school, or an American school? They have their different names on how they address their various stages. Thank you. So, becoming a bus conductor or bus attendant is very, very easy. So they also have benefits like the previous job we described. You can be a bus attendant as a part-time as well as a full-time. You could be a bus attendant as full-time hired by the school. So the school already will give you a description, either from bus to cleaning or from bus to assisting a class. So you pay attention to your responsibility, because that is what places food on your table. So they will equally give you a visa, they give you accommodation, they give you transportation. But for feeding, I'm not sure for feeding. So, and for OT, there is nothing like OT. And always note, bus attendants have serious work. They are first to start the duty, and they are still the last. Because after dropping off the children off school, they have to come back to school with a driver, clean the school, and keep the environment tidy for those who are bus attendants / housekeeping in school. So those are your responsibility. It's a beautiful job. It's a beautiful career to start up with.
Okay, so now since they don't give overtime, in some good schools where they take mental health and they look at the well-being of people, because you know the UAE is a country that looks at well-being. If you come to school on a day like Saturday or Sunday, they are going to make sure that they give you some extra amount of money. In some schools they can give you 100 dirhams. In other schools, if you come to school on a day like Saturdays and Sundays, what they do is they give you food. So they buy food and they give you to eat on such days.
So this is just a brief summary of what we know.
And for the bus attendant, you need to have a high school diploma or its equivalent. In some places, you equally need a degree. If it's a very big British or an American school, you need a degree. And in some cases, your salary will be based on your qualification. Meanwhile, in some places, your qualification has nothing to do with your salary.
Exactly. This is UAE for you. You're welcome.
So if you're watching this video, do well to share to anyone who wants to become a bus conductor. Somebody will ask me, where can I apply to get a job to be a bus conductor?
Go to Dubai, College Time, Indeed, and yes, LinkedIn as well.
And another way is do walk-in interviews. Take your CVs to this school and give them, because if they need just one person and there are people who have dropped their CVs, they will not go to the websites to look for a candidate. They will just scrutinize the CVs they have in school and choose one person from there. You know, working with children is very interesting. You need to
awesome experience, noble profession.
Very good. And you need to be patient. So I'll advise you, if you're looking for a job in the UAE, you can start with this.
It's even more than the salary of a principal in my country. It's more than the salary that a principal is earning in my country. So don't minimize it. There's always a beginning. Don't minimize your little beginning.
Thank you. As she said, it's more than the salary a principal earns in her country. You should know that the currency here is dirhams and is higher than CFA. So when you convert the money, is going to be much, but you should know you're paying your bills in dirhams. You're living in dirhams. So to save the money is also another issue if you are not prudent. If you want to save and have enough money, you need to be prudent. You need to put aside a certain amount each month.
Sure.
So how do schools treat the bus conductor or bus attendants or the nannies? Can you just give like the social well-being? Do they make any occasion for them?
It depends on the school. We can't really tell, but that one, every organization have their own activities. That is the privacy of the organization. I don't think it's really important for us to talk it.
It's important, because if you want to work for a school and you want to be a nanny, trust me, you don't want your social life to be taken away. So let me tell you, in most schools, termly, they take the bus conductors, nannies out. The school takes them somewhere, feed them very well. It can be for a field trip. At times, they make a party for them. At times, some schools will just give them some amount of money, like 300 or 200 dirhams, to motivate them and appreciate them for the good work they have been doing.
So, but don't have that as part of your expectations. So just have in mind your job and just do your job. If any extra reward comes, fine. If it doesn't come, fine. Just be happy with what you have. A bird at hand is twice worth than the thousands in the forest.
Thank you for watching this video.
Like, share, subscribe, and give it a thumbs up.
What's the name of your channel?
Princess Cheerlady 1.
Stay blessed. God loves you. Bye bye.